12 from the further quadratics task. This is really good task to be doing. I think this would really prepare you well for the test. Now, the reason I wanted to do this one is just because it has a completing the squaring, but like in a previous video I made, I'm looking at this equation here that equals 0, and I can see the 2, the 16 and the 18 will all divide by 2, and I want to do that because it will make things simpler for me, right? I can divide the left side by 2 and I can divide the right side by 2. I've just made a mistake, there should be a 9. That's right, equals 0. If I think about product and sum here, I can do it, can't I? I could say I need a product to equal a -9, and I need a sum to add up to 8, and I'm thinking, can't you do this with a 9 and a 1? 1 times 9 gives you minus, say if you make this a -1, so I'm not sure why, but MathSpace wants me to complete the square, which I wouldn't actually do. I only complete the square when I need to, although it is a good technique. So if I was completing the square, right, we want to halve the middle term. That's our square. We don't actually have a square. If we had a square, it would look like this. X squared plus 8x plus 16, right? We don't have that, we've got -9, so we have to make the correction and -25. That's because this is x plus 4 all squared, right? X plus 4 times x plus 4, that would be our square. There's your x squared, you get a 4x and a 4x to make your 8, and you get 4 times 4 equals the 16. Right? So I've gone to that 8, halved it, made my square, but by doing that I've created a 16 that I didn't want, so I'm going to subtract that away, and I want to keep the 9. All right, so I've got x plus 4 squared minus 25 equals 0. At this point, I would probably solve it like this. Okay, square root both sides. Don't forget the plus and minus. Therefore, x equals 4 plus 5 or 4 minus 5. Sorry, that's wrong. Minus 4 plus 5 or minus 4 minus 5. So the solutions are x is -1 or x is -9. Sorry, what am I saying? Now, x is +1, -4 plus 5 is +1, or -4 minus 5 is -9. So I'm getting ahead of myself because I'm also thinking I could have used quadratic formula, right? So x equals -b plus or minus the square root of b squared, that's a 64, minus 4ac. I always do this in steps to try and make sure I don't make a mistake. So I get the 8 on 2, that's easy. But then I'm going to get plus minus this square root, which I need to think about. So 64 plus 36, which is 100. All right, so we've got -4 times 1, but that's easy. -4 times -9. 4 9s are 36. 2 minuses makes positive, so we get 64 plus 36 is 100. And then that's all, no, this bit here is divided by 2, which So this one I've already divided by 2. I took my 8, divided it by 2, but I've got to divide everything by 2, right? So that was already divided by 2. Sorry, it's a bit messy. Sure you can handle it. The square root of 100 is 10. So I end up with minus 4 plus 10 on 2, or minus 4 minus 10 on 2. The 10 on 2 is obviously a 5, so I'm getting minus 4 plus 5, which is a 1, or I'm getting minus 4 minus 5, which is a minus 9. So they look quite different, the three ways I've done it there, but you should be getting the same solutions each time as we did.